What's up, Trend Pop fam? Get ready because we're kicking things off with a bang. Did you hear that Americans are still tuning into awards shows? A brand new poll is dropping some fascinating insights into why shows like the Oscars and the Emmys still capture our attention, even in this age of endless streaming options. We're talking about the numbers, the trends, and the surprising resilience of these glitzy ceremonies. Next up, a major shift behind the scenes at a beloved late-night institution. Stephen Colbert's right-hand man, director Jim Hoskinson, is calling it quits. After an incredible 20-year run, Hoskinson is stepping down from The Late Show, and we've got all the details on his departure, his incredible Emmy win, and who's taking the reins for the show's final months. This is huge news for fans of Stephen Colbert. Then, we're heading into the cutthroat world of reality TV with some fiery quotes from the Queen of the Red, Rachel Reilly. She's leaving the game with a powerful message for the remaining players, and trust us, it's not for the faint of heart. Get ready for some serious strategy talk and a glimpse into the intense competition that keeps us glued to shows like The Challenge. And finally, a quick heads up for the fans of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. The show is taking a brief hiatus this week, but it's for a very good reason, the Emmys. We'll break down John Oliver's nominations, what to expect when the show returns, and how the awards season is impacting your favorite late-night hosts. Stick around for all the juicy details and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. Awards shows are still relevant. A new poll reveals a surprising truth about America's viewing habits. In an era flooded with on-demand content, it might seem like the days of gathering around the TV for a major awards ceremony are long gone. However, a recent Associated Press NORC Center for Public Affairs research poll suggests that awards shows, from the Oscars to the Grammys, still hold a significant place in the American entertainment landscape. Nearly half of U.S. adults reported watching an entire awards show or clips from one in the past year, with about 6 in 10 engaging with either the full shows or highlight reels. This indicates a persistent, albeit evolving, appetite for these televised events. The data paints a picture of resilience for institutions like the Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, Tonys, and Golden Globes, which have been striving to maintain their cultural footprint amidst an explosion of viewing choices. While the massive viewership numbers of the past, like the 55 million who watched the Oscars in 1998, are unlikely to return, the recent Oscars ceremony drew nearly 20 million viewers, a 5-year high. This suggests that while the scale has changed, the impact hasn't vanished. Many viewers, like Walter Hanley, a former music industry professional, note a shift in focus. These days, it's more focused on the performances. This adaptation seems to be resonating, particularly with younger demographics, as those under 45 are more likely to have watched both full shows and clips compared to older viewers. Furthermore, meme-able moments and viral clips continue to inject life into these broadcasts, proving that even in the social media age, awards shows can still generate significant buzz. The poll also highlights demographic differences, with Black and Hispanic adults showing higher engagement rates with awards shows than white adults, mirroring trends seen with targeted broadcasts like the BET Awards and Latin Grammys. Despite the challenges and the overall decline in traditional TV viewing, these major awards ceremonies, whether watched live or consumed through clips, continue to capture the attention of millions, proving that the allure of celebrating achievements in film, television, and music is far from over. The question remains, how will these shows continue to adapt to keep audiences engaged? Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we're talking about a major departure that's shaking up the late-night world and a surprising Emmy win. He's my director, and I could not have done it without him. A legendary partnership comes to an end. In a significant behind-the-scenes development, Jim Hoskinson, the longtime director of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, has announced his departure from the program. This comes just weeks after the show secured its first-ever Emmy win for Outstanding Directing for a Variety Series, awarded to Hoskinson for his masterful work on an episode featuring David Oyelowo and Finn Wolfhard. Hoskinson's exit marks the end of an extraordinary 20-year collaboration with Stephen Colbert, beginning with The Colbert Report and continuing through Colbert's tenure at The Late Show. Colbert himself expressed profound gratitude for Hoskinson's contributions, praising his confidence, leadership, calmness under pressure, and willingness to try very difficult things at the very last minute. He emphasized Hoskinson's crucial role in navigating hundreds of live shows without a single moment of doubt. Hoskinson, reflecting on their shared journey, spoke of the pride in their ability to execute Colbert's ambitious creative vision, which often involved a complex mix of tapes, clips, and graphics to tell stories effectively. He described their work environment as one where they could come in and laugh, highlighting the positive dynamic of their partnership. The departure leaves a void, but The Late Show is prepared. Associate Director Yvonne de Meer is set to take over directing duties for the show's remaining 8 months. While the reasons for Hoskinson's early exit are not explicitly stated, fans can expect the show's distinctive format to continue as it heads towards its planned sign-off next year. This transition ensures that the show's final episodes will maintain the high standards set by Colbert and Hoskinson over the past decade. But the shakeups don't stop there. Get ready for some fiery words from a reality TV icon. Next, we're diving into the intense world of competition with quotes that will leave you stunned. You're going to have to fight and get blood on your hands, because I did, and I've done it 3 times now. Rachel Reilly issues a fierce warning. As one game concludes, the legendary Red Queen, Rachel Reilly, is exiting with a powerful and unvarnished message for the remaining contestants. Known for her strategic prowess and fierce gameplay on The Challenge, Riley's parting words are a stark reminder of the high stakes and cutthroat nature of the competition. She made it unequivocally clear that she would not be making their journey to the final easy, emphasizing the sheer effort and ruthlessness required to succeed in the game she has dominated multiple times. Riley's statement, "If you want to be a legend like me, then you're going to work for it and earn it," encapsulates her philosophy and sets a daunting precedent for those left vying for the title. This kind of direct confrontation and psychological warfare is a hallmark of competitive reality television, designed to sow doubt and pressure among the players. Her intensity reflects a deep understanding of the game's demands and a refusal to concede victory without an immense struggle. It's a dramatic mic drop that reverberates through the competition, signaling that the path to the end is paved with significant challenges and requires a level of grit she herself has consistently demonstrated. This intense declaration from Rachel Reilly is precisely the kind of moment that fuels fan engagement and keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating how the remaining players will respond to such a formidable challenge and whether they can truly earn their way to legendary status. And finally, a quick update for the late-night loyalists. We've got news about one of your favorite shows and how the Emmys are impacting the schedule. Stick around. Last Week Tonight is off tonight. John Oliver and his team are heading to the Emmys. Fans of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver will need to mark their calendars for a slight schedule adjustment. The acclaimed HBO series is taking this week off, not for a break, but because John Oliver and his dedicated staff are attending the 77th Emmy Awards in Los Angeles. As a perennial favorite at the prestigious ceremony, Last Week Tonight is nominated in 2 key categories: Outstanding Writing for a Variety Series and Outstanding Scripted Variety Series. This year, the competition is particularly fierce, with the show facing off against Saturday Night Live during its landmark 50th season for the latter award. The Emmy Awards ceremony is a significant event for the late-night circuit. Alongside Last Week Tonight, other popular shows like The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and The Daily Show are also nominated and will be in attendance. Consequently, these shows will also be dark on Monday, allowing their teams to travel back to New York after the event. Last Week Tonight is scheduled to return to HBO and HBO Max on Sunday, September 21st, kicking off a run of 4 consecutive new episodes leading up to mid-October. This brief hiatus allows the show's creators to participate in and be recognized by the industry, while promising a return with fresh, topical content ready to tackle the week's most pressing issues. This Emmy-focused break highlights the show's critical acclaim and the demanding nature of producing timely, award-winning television, setting the stage for its anticipated return with new episodes. That's all the buzz for now, but we'll be right back with a super fast recap and all the ways you can stay connected with Trend Pop. Don't go anywhere. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw that Americans still have an appetite for awards shows. Jim Hoskinson is stepping down from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. After an incredible run, Rachel Reilly dropped some epic quotes, and Last Week Tonight with John Oliver is taking a break for the Emmys. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Trend Pop for all your entertainment news, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update, drop a comment below telling us your favorite story, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.